Hello everybody, welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of Costco coming to Paramus. So, this location right here is just off of Linwood Avenue and New Jersey State Route 17. So, obviously there's a lot to be said with reconfiguring this whole space and accommodating a Costco here. Now, Costco obviously is a pretty big retailer. They have a lot of locations across the United States, and also on a international basis. So for them to look at a place like Paramus, where Paramus has a pretty decent roster lineup of retail along the Route 17 and Route 4 corridor, is a pretty smart move in itself. And also it would actually give Paramus two wholesale clubs. Right now, Paramus is served by the single BJ's Wholesale Club at the other end of the town. So, with that in mind, we're going to go over some pros and cons. Obviously, this just goes on about the bidding, when it would open. Footprint of the building would stay the same, no gas station. I'm sure there would be some sort of parking deck just because of capacity reasons. So there is a lot to be said. The pros of having a Costco: it rosters up an already phenomenal retail and dining and shopping lineup across Route 17 and Route 4. Those are some of the pros. The second pro is Costco gets a larger presence in Bergen County. Right now, Costco's presence in Bergen County consists of the Costco Business Center, which is located in downtown Hackensack, which actually used to be, back in the day, the original Bergen County Costco. And then in 2016, 2017, we got another Costco down at Teterboro Landing, which is probably one of the most popular shopping centers within Bergen County that doesn't consist of a mall. So yeah, this was the Costco that relocated from Hackensack, if you could believe that. Right now, this is the only Costco within Bergen County that's not a business center, so we could see that Bergen County has the eligibility to handle at least three Costcos, just given the demand and given the population. So that would definitely help out the retailer expanding its footprint in the county. There would definitely have to be some changes made. Obviously, the bridge would probably have to get rebuilt. Like this bridge here, they would have to probably completely redo it. I'm sure Costco would be willing to pay the amount of money to get the bridge done, for obvious reasons. So, I would imagine too that we would probably very likely see a parking deck. Now, the reason I say that we would see a parking deck here is because there is not enough sufficient parking for a Costco. So they would probably have to do like a two-level deck. Maybe they do that with the bridge, maybe and then I would say that probably this whole Kmart thing would be I mean, obviously they would knock the building down. You can't put another. You definitely cannot put another retailer in here, just given the building, it's old and stuff, and they'd rather obviously knock it down at this point, along with the rest of the plaza. So, after going over all of the pros, let's go over some of the cons. Traffic. So, this area would get pretty backed up, especially around the holidays. People would end up taking Paramus Road. I could see people taking Forest Avenue to take shortcuts to Costco. So there will definitely be some bottleneck traffic issues that will probably have to be resolved before this can even get running. And again, they could deny this altogether, which it wouldn't shock me, unfortunately, just given that Paramus is they're very strict about how retailers operate on Sundays. I mean, it's probably they have even stricter blue laws in towns outside of Paramus. So it'll be a bit of a challenge. I think they could definitely pull it off. They definitely have the money, and the presence of them as a retailer definitely helps. It's really going to come down to what the residents want, and traffic. I mean, it's you're going to see traffic here, you're going to see traffic here, you're going to see people coming through this way. You throw in like a Chick-fil-A in this area, I mean, not that they would at this point because there is a Chick-fil-A down the road, but the point being is the cons: the traffic would be nuts, and it would really create a bunch of bottlenecks, especially on like a Saturday, because Saturday is really when this Costco would do numbers, because people obviously work during the week, so the store itself would do more foot traffic on the weekends. But it's definitely something that would fill a major vacancy within Paramus, especially a big one like this, like a big freaking plaza. I think they should have went with the older proposal, But again, Stop and Shop was struggling with stores, so maybe it wasn't the most ideal one. So we'll see what happens, but those are definitely some cons. Another con too is the fact that there is already a wholesale club within Paramus. I know they did the same thing in Wayne with BJ's, so maybe I'm a little bit biased here, but I don't know. I don't know if it would necessarily work. The other thing too is Costco could also straight out buy the BP station. I know that's crazy to. I know that's pretty crazy, but if Costco gives BP a sick amount of money for this gas station, well, guess what? Costco has a lot of money to spend. They can incorporate this existing thing here because look, it's all surrounded by the whole thing. Guess what? There's your Costco gas station, figuratively and literally. You know, so I do think that they would definitely try and get a gas station here, especially if they can straight up buy out BP, and especially with it being engulfed within the plaza. So, anyways, guys, that's about going to do it for this video, going over the pros and cons of Costco and Paramus. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is definitely going to be a big topic up for discussion in the next couple of days. I will link the article in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and that will be it.